Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Creating a post method REST API in SAP with json payload. This tutorial provides a comprehensive guide to creating a REST API with a post method in SAP, specifically focusing on handling json payloads. We'll cover the required abap code, necessary configurations, and best practices. Understanding the basics. *REST APIs, representational state transfer, a software architectural style that defines a set of constraints to be used for creating web services. They are stateless, cacheable, and use standard HTTP methods, get, post, put, delete, to interact with resources. *post method used to create new resources on the server. In our case, we'll use it to create or update data within our SAP system. *JSON, JavaScript object notation, a lightweight data interchange format that is easy for humans to read and write and easy for machines to parse and generate. We'll use it to send data from the client to the SAP system. Prerequisites. In SAP system, S/4 HANA or NetWeaver as ABAP. Basic knowledge of ABAP programming. Understanding of HTTP methods and JSON format. Steps involved. 1. Creating the ABAP class. This class will handle the incoming request, parse the JSON payload, perform the required logic, example create or update a database entry, and return a response. 2. Implementing the interface if_HTTP_extension*. This interface is crucial for handling HTTP requests within SAP. 3. Parsing the JSON payload*. Using the CL_TREX_JSON_deserializer class, or other JSON parsing methods, will convert the JSON payload into ABAP data structures. 4. Processing the data*. This involves the actual business logic. We'll use the parsed data to create or update records in your database table or perform other necessary actions. 5. Constructing the response*. Will create a JSON response indicating the success or failure of the operation. If successful, we might return the ID of the created resource. 6. Creating an ICF, Internet Communication Framework, service*. This exposes the ABAP class as a REST API endpoint. 7. Testing the API*. Using a tool like Postman or any HTTP client, we'll send a post request with a JSON payload to the created API endpoint. Detailed implementation. 1. Creating the ABAP class. First, create a new ABAP class in your SAP system using transaction SE24. Name it something descriptive, like ZCL_REST_post_example. Attributes*. Define any necessary attributes to hold data, such as database table names or helper objects. Interface implementation*. Implement the interface if_HTTP_extension. This will automatically add the method handle_request to your class. This method is the entry point for HTTP requests handled by this class. Explanation of the code*. If_HTTP_extension handle_request*. This method is called when an HTTP request is received by the ICF service. It determines the HTTP method, in this case, we're handling POST, and calls the appropriate processing method. *Process_post_request*. Reads the JSON payload from the request body using mo_request-get_data. Uses CL_TREX_JSON_deserializer to parse the JSON string into an ABAP structure, ls_customer. Important*. You'll need to create an ABAP structure, ty_customer, that matches the JSON structure you expect to receive. Asterisk contains placeholder business logic, create/update customer record. This is where you'd write the code to interact with your database. Asterisk calls build_success_response to create a JSON response indicating success and sets the appropriate HTTP status code, 201, created, and header, content type, application/JSON, location, /SAP/BC/REST/the customer_API/customer_ID. The location header is crucial for RESTful APIs. *handle_error*, a generic error handling method that sets the HTTP status code and returns an error message in JSON format. *build_success_response* creates a success response in JSON format, including the ID of the newly created resource. It also sets the location header, which is the URL of the new resource. *build_error_response*, optional, another error handling method. 2. Creating an ICF service. Now, you need to create an ICF service to expose your ABAP class as a REST API endpoint. Go to transaction SICF. Enter /SAP/BC/REST as the service path. You can choose another path if you prefer, but /REST is a common convention for REST APIs. Press enter. The system will likely tell you the node doesn't exist. Click yes to create the service. Virtual host enter the name of your SAP system. Path enters a customer_API, or whatever you want to name your API endpoint. This is the relative path after /SAP/BC/REST. In the handler list tab, add your ABAP class ZCL_REST_post_example. Service parameters go to the service data tab. Under the authentication section, you can configure authentication methods, example basic authentication, SNC. For simplicity, you might start with basic authentication and user DDIC or SAP *. Under the ICF handlers section, select ABAP handler. Save the service. Activate the service. Right click on the newly created service, the customer_API, and choose Activate Service. This makes the service available. 3. Testing the API. You'll need a tool to send HTTP requests to your API endpoint. Postman is a popular choice. You can also use curl from the command line. Open Postman, or your HTTP client. Create a new request. Set the HTTP method to post. Enter the URL of your API endpoint http://your_sap_system port /sap/bc/rest/the customer_API. Replace your_sap_system with the host name or IP address of your SAP system. Replace port with the HTTP port of your SAP system, usually 8000 for HTTP, 443 for HTTPS. You can find the port in transaction SMICM. Set the content type header to application/JSON. This tells the server that you're sending a JSON payload. In Postman, go to the Headers tab and add a key value pair. Key, content type. Value, application/JSON. In the Body tab, select Raw and choose JSON from the drop-down. Enter the JSON payload authentication configure authentication, if you enabled it. In Postman, go to the Authorization tab and select Basic Auth. Enter your SAP username and password. Send the request. Click the send button. Examine the response. Check the HTTP status code and the response body. A successful request should return a status code of 201, created, and a JSON response like this. It should also return the location header. If you get an error, carefully check your code, the ICF service configuration, and the JSON payload. Important considerations and best practices. Error handling. Implement robust error handling. Catch exceptions, log errors, and return meaningful error messages to the client. Use appropriate HTTP status codes to indicate the type of error, example 400 bad request, 404 not found, 500 internal server error. Data validation. Validate the incoming data to prevent errors and security vulnerabilities. Check for required fields, data types, and valid ranges. Security. Secure your API endpoint using appropriate authentication and authorization mechanisms. Consider using OAuth 2.0 or SAML for more complex authentication scenarios. Also, sanitize input data to prevent SQL injection and other security threats. Always avoid hard-coding credentials in your code. Use secure storage mechanisms or configuration files. Authorization. Implement authorization to ensure that only authorized users or applications can access your API. Use roles and authorizations within SAP to control access to specific resources or functions. Versioning. Implement API versioning to allow for future changes without breaking existing clients. You can use a version number in the URL, example /sap/bc/rest/the_customer_API/v1, or in the request headers. Logging. Implement logging to track API usage, errors, and performance. Use SAP's standard logging mechanisms or a third-party logging library. Performance. Optimize your code for performance. Use efficient data access methods, cache frequently accessed data, and avoid unnecessary database queries. Consider using asynchronous processing for long-running tasks. JSON library. Consider using a more modern JSON library for better performance and features. The CL_Trex_JSON_deserializer can be a bit older. Transactions. Use proper transaction handling to ensure data consistency, especially when updating multiple tables. Idempotency. For post requests, consider implementing idempotency to prevent duplicate creations if the client retries the request. Testing. Write unit tests to ensure the correctness of your ABAP code. Use integration tests to verify that your API endpoint works as expected. Example using curl, command line. Replace the placeholders with your actual values. The U option provides the username and password for basic authentication. This tutorial provides a solid foundation for creating REST APIs with POST methods and JSON payloads in SAP. Remember to adapt the code and configurations to your specific requirements and follow the best practices to create robust and secure APIs. Remember to implement all the necessary security considerations.